Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Both Sox vie for a key series sweep against a fellow wild card contender, and we'll have it for you next. Charlie Morton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Here's Mookie Betts. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone 2 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 2-1 now to Mookie. Morton, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Shortstop, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Betts, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. The 3-0 offering, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. First pitch on its way. Grounded to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Kiermaier.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Settling in now, Yandy Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Kiermaier on at first. Nobody out. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. A ball and no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out. Outside. 3-0 now. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Here it is. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
So here is Avisail Garcia, lifetime versus David Price. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hit well towards the hole. Moreland is there. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
In now, Daniel Robertson, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center, home run number 5 on the year, and the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
Batting 7.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Price into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 4-0 Tampa Bay. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Well, today's game provides the Red Sox with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Hit softly on the ground to first. To his right, Choi. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. In the air to straightaway center field. Kiermaier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping in, Ji-Man Choi.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
The next 3-2. Right side, but it's well foul. Another full count pitch home. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
Stepping up now, Brandon Lowe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Next for Tampa
Stepping
Bay.
up to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he popped him up. Holt in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Price is ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in, Mookie Betts. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that's low, ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bogaerts, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with 1 down. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Popped him up. Choi in foul ground. And no, they can't get there. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he
Now
wanted
batting.
absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Kiermaier calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mitch Moreland. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. They trail here 4-0.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
And
good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The 3rd baseman.
So
Yandy.
digging in now, Yandy Diaz. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Diaz a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bradley comes on now, and he has it one down. And with one gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. So the base is empty here with one away, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Down and away, ball one.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern, and part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Here now is Mike Zunino. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Wendell stands at first with one out. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Outside, 2-1.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball three.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here's Price on 3-1, and that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one on to Moreland, and they roll two to end the inning. One left for Tampa, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The 1-0. 2-0 now. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe
Now
this
batting.
walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Brock Holt.
Striding in, Brock Holt, a base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
To 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
And he's back in standing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Benintendi is off at first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rays 4 and the Red Sox 2. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
In now, Willie Adames looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Price ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Choi, a 27-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Erasmo Ramirez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Brandon Lowe will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch on its way, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Left side, but well foul. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one, as this is bounced foul. It's still 1-2. Now another 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier. Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rays 5 and the Red Sox 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
0-1, here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Pedroia.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Ball even at 2-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home. Taken strike one on the inside corner. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Tyler Glasnow takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0 is laid off, put in there for strike 1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second, but they throw it away.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
Stepping in now, Brock Holt, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last 2 have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Low is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
For the Red Sox.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays lead it 5-3. And that will bring in Yandy
Leading off
Diaz.
for the
0 for
Reds.
1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Digging in once again, Joey Wendell. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Diaz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Mike Zunino, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Zunino becomes out number 2 this inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
In now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Pitch is popped up. Ramirez in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Another try at 2-2, and it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third
Now batting, first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
base. Digging in and looking for more, Ji-Man Choi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Ready with the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Garcia at third. Robertson at second. Adames at first. 2 out in the inning. Drilled to the left side. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Rays 6 and the Red Sox 3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, at the ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Nope. 3-0. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch, and that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-0 too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes. 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. From throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 3. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Red Sox leave them loaded. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. So stepping in, Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The left fielder, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Three and 0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-0 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Fouled off. Low on at first, nobody out. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off
Now
base,
batting,
and that's just
the
what they
third
did right
baseman,
there. Big strikeout,
Yandy
keep that guy off the base path.
Diaz.
Standing in now, Yandy Diaz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
And it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Joey Wendell hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Rays will settle for just the 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Red Sox 3. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Oliver Drake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Drake has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-2. Still 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bradley is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, third base.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Brock Holt now with a full count. Count still full. 3-2. The next 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Low has it in his tracks. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Holt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard to short. Adames picks it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay,
And
Avisail
leading off for the
Garcia.
Rays,
He steps in off a
the right
base hit
fielder,
in his last at-bat.
Avisail Garcia.
From the stretch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Daniel Robertson will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
All right, let's go.
The 0-1 on its way. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away.
Big league play in the hole right there. That's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
In now, Willie Adames, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Benintendi going back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now. Ji-Man Choi fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. This one's down to third. Holt has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Now batting, Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading off for Boston, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And, looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. In there, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball one. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. One out, nobody on. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him on the way. Up and in for ball one. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
The batter, number 50.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He got under one and popped out his last time up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Rays 7 and the Red Sox 4. Brian Johnson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
For Boston, number 61, Brian Johnson.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Lowe. No hits to this point.
The left fielder, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the first out of the inning. So Tampa's batting order turns over. Set to go, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The Red Sox entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They hold a 7-4 lead. Ryan Stanek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
55, Ron.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman, Stanek, a 27-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run, career homer number 149, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Choi is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now
Digging in to try it again. Brock Holt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Rays put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Tyler Glasnow gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. David Price worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Ryan Stanek hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.